Take a comfortable position. Let us chant Om. Always sit straight. It is your time. Make yourself comfortable and forget everything else. First Om is for the individual. Second Om is for the group. Third Om is for the Supreme Self. Take a deep breath while exhaling, chant Om, and also listen to that divine sound. सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै शांति शांति शांति। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। Master Namaskaram. Welcome you all. Love you all. Happy New Year to you all. Welcome to the new year with new beginnings, new aspirations, new resolutions, new goals. But one thing we must not forget, the Master's wisdom is constantly flowing into our lives. But how much we are imbibing that wisdom and practicing in day to day life, it solely depends on us. So, what I recommend is daily just sit in silence and go through your activities, how much you are following the wisdom, and how much you are just paying deaf ear to that wisdom. Then you'll understand where you stand. So this is very important thing. In Bhagavad Gita, everyone must have heard a beautiful verse in the 7th chapter, the 3rd verse is Krishna in that says, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit vyatati siddhaye vyatataamapi siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha. This is the verse. The essence of what he says in that verse is very important to understand, because we are going through many things in life. There are millions of people praying every day. So, how many of us meeting Krishna within us? Because that consciousness is eternal and is always available to us. So, he says one beautiful thing here: one in million picks it up, the truth. Others just listen and forget. Because millions of people strive to learn the truth, realize the truth, self realization. But what Krishna says is, out of million people, one picks it up and others just listen and forget. Then the disciple asked Krishna, in that case, why should you do this job of reminding? Then Krishna says, when a student forgets what has been told in the next minute, he is retold and again he forgets. He is told again and again he forgets. Teaching is the habit of teacher. Forgetting is the habit of the student. So neither is bored with life or bored with it. Krishna says that is where love counts. Keep reminding, keep teaching. That is what happened after Mahabharata war. Arjuna went to Krishna and said, Krishna, whatever you said in Mahabharata, that a Bhagavad Gita, I totally forgot. Can you please repeat for me? That is when Krishna cries. He sheds 2 drops of tears. But out of compassion and love, he gives the summary of what he has taught in that amidst that war. So that is what Krishna says. That's where love counts. Keep teaching, and people forget, students forget, but teacher's job is to teach. So that is the compassion of the masters of wisdom. The problem is wisdom remains wisdom and we remain what we are. That is not what they are expecting from us. We should constantly endeavor to lift us up. No one will come to lift us up. Remember this. Atmanam Atmano Bandhu. Atmanam Ripuratmanaha. Our soul is our best friend. So you just listen to that, the master within, what he's saying in silence. Why we need silence? To listen to the master, what he's saying. And whatever you hear inside, that is expressed outside. This is called reverse engineering. But whatever is told outside, we think that that is going to impact me. But it is in reverse. Whatever is inside expresses itself beautifully outside. Whatever you hear, whatever comes out, that is the reality. All these mantras, all these chantings, everything didn't come from outside. Everything came from inside. So when we try to listen in silence, that is when we see the greater transformation happening in our world. So what is the formula for that? Just go inside. Meet me in you. That is what Krishna says. I am ever available in you. I am. You see that I am. Capital I, capital A, capital M. I am. Ever available in you. Whether you call it as a master consciousness, Krishna consciousness, whatever the name you give, that is ever available in you. Learn to meet me in the heart. It is my eternal abode. That is what it says. What is the eternal abode? He is always in us, within us, and all pervading. When we try to meet him with deep reverence and sincerity, with a deep prayer, he will always come to our rescue without fail. Remember this, masters never fail you. Remember this strongly. This is the mantra. Masters will never fail you. Come what may, they will come and lift you up. Do we have that faith and sincerity? We need to question ourselves. So that is the beauty of it. So let us start our meditation with Medhamme so that things go according to the divine plan, not according to our mental disposition. Again, sit straight with the deep love. Listen to me or chant with me. Medhamme Indro dadatu Medham Devi Saraswati Medham me Asvinavubhau Adhattam Pushkarasrajah Apyayantu mamangani Vak pranachakshurshrotramadhobalamindriyani cha sarvani Sarvam Brahmopanishadam Maham Brahma Nirakuryapam Ma Brahma Nirakarot Anirakaranamastu Anirakaranamastu Tadatmani Nirateya Upanishatsu Dharmah Te Mayi Santu Te Mayi Santu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us invoke Masters of Wisdom always with parents. Bow down to them wherever they are with utmost love and devotion. Om Mata Pitrubhyam Namaha Om Gurubhyo Namaha Paramagurubhyo Namaha Paramesti Gurubhyo Namaha Om Gotra Rishibhyo Namaha Sapta Rishibhyo Namaha Atri Maharshine Namaha Bhrugu Maharshine Namaha Angirasa Maharshine Namaha Vasista Maharshine Namaha Pulaha Maharshine Namaha Pulastya Maharshine Namaha Kratu Maharshine Namaha Dhruvaya Namaha Sanakaya Namaha Sanandanaya Namaha Sanatkumaraya Namaha Anasujataya Namaha Maitreyaya Namaha Sukaya Namaha Vyasaya Namaha Naradaya Namaha Parabrahmane Namaha. ॐ कुलदेवताभ्यो नमः। ॐ ग्रामदेवताभ्यो नमः। ॐ इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः। ॐ स्थानदेवताभ्यो नमः। ॐ वास्तुदेवताभ्यो नमः। समस्तयोगीजनतारकं तं सनत्कुमारं शरणं प्रपद्ये। कृपासमुद्रं सुगतस्य मित्रं तपश्चरन्तं गिरिराजपार्श्वे। जगद्गुरुं सर्वमतप्रदीपं नमामि मैत्रेयमगाधबोधम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् लोकशङ्करम् लोकशङ्करम्. Well, let us do the prayer of the year. To whose temple the arch is starlit, in whose temple sun is the image of God, to whose temple the moon goes every month and brings the necessary message out every full moon, and whose message the moon sings as a word of 16 letters. His religion I belong to, his temple I visit, his name I utter, his glory I live in. To him I offered the lotus of my day. To him I offered the lotus of my night. Master, Namaskaram. Just sit in silence for a minute. And for the group consciousness, as we are meeting as a group to learn the wisdom, let us chant integration mantra. This is called integration mantra. Let us chant this. I am one with my group brothers and sisters. All that I have is theirs. May the love which is in my soul pour forth to them. May the strength which is in me lift and aid them. May the thoughts which my soul creates reach and encourage them. Master, Namaskar. In Chinese tradition, there's a beautiful word called Siyu Ki. Seyyukee. Siyu Ki. You, most of you who have read history, everyone knows Huan Song is a traveler and philosopher. He speaks of Siyu in his own diary. See, the master's greatest advice for everyone is to maintain a journal and write everything that you experience, feel. So, when something is really revealed from within, so you need to write it down. So, then the next question comes, what is CUK? CUK means a sincere prayer with faith to receive the hidden impression. This is exact meaning. I repeat, it is a sincere prayer with faith to receive the hidden impression. See, faith and sincerity are not as they should be when people ordinarily pray. Their faith is feeble and their sincerity is questionable because there are a lot of expectations out of it. When there are expectations out of the prayer, we try to blame the master. When we hear the advice of the master, when it is aligned with our goals, our ambitions, our expectations, if it is aligned with our goals, expectations, we say, oh, great words of wisdom, and it changed my life. And the same master gives you an advice which is not aligned with your ambitions, goals, expectations. We differ. We cannot take it because we start doubting the master. What does it imply? When something is aligned with us, we are praising the master. And when it is not aligned with our own goals, aspirations, expectations, then we are blaming the master. Is it the right way? Just think. When we have a surrender, when we say that we are surrendered, every advice, every piece, every message brings transformation within us. Everything is for our growth. When we understand that piece, we'll progress in our journey. Why people cannot take it? Because their faith is feeble and their sincerity is questionable. Until these two are vibrant, an aspirant cannot gain the impression of light which are hidden within and without. That means when you touch, when the teaching comes, that is the reason I always say master never fails you, because it tests your faith, your sincerity. When both these things are vibrant, then only the light expresses, because we are giving a room for the light to express itself, to make that, bring the transformation within us, because the light is everywhere. In his diary, the Huan Song desired to adore the shadow of Buddha because he wanted to see, because he had not seen, he heard of Buddha, his teachings, but he has not seen him. So he thought if he invokes him with sincere prayer, he will come and give darshan. So he invoked with the power of his soul, with utmost power and sincerity. He rendered this such a prayer in a cave, which was dark and dreary, which totally dark. Even as he entered the cave, he was full of devotion. And in their tradition, what happens? They do salutations. So he made one like sun salutations. He has done 100 salutations with utmost faith and sincerity. But he neither saw nor heard anything in the cave. He was disappointed, remorseful. He felt himself to be too sinful. He cried bitterly in despair. Why? What is wrong with my prayer? What is gone wrong? What is happening to me? Why my prayers are not being answered? See, these are the questions we all ask, right? See, we cemented our karmas, our memories in such a way no one can break them. How much prayer and intensity is required just pierce through that cemented memories, blocks, so that the light can penetrate and break that cemented blocks and make things happen in your world. How much intensity of the prayer is needed? How much sincerity and faith is needed for that? But he never left that hope. His hope was prevailed, and he continued to make 100 salutations with more power of sincerity and faith. He did so with strong hope that the light of Buddha is compassionate and would grace him in spite of his sinful state, his doubtful state, its remorseful state. He hoped that, okay, Buddha will definitely make him strong and give his shadow low. Finally, what happened? He saw the flash of light that appeared and disappeared in the cave. A flash of light. That means his hope then multiplied. His spirit to pray multiplied much more. Then he decided this is called stubbornness. See, you should have that stubbornness. I will pray until I receive the result. That strong faith and sincerity will make things happen. In spite of odds in our life, in spite of critical situations in our life, complex situations in our life, the light will pierce through and give the solution. So he decided not to leave until he see the shadow. He prayed longer, waited longer after having done 200 prayers. Then the eastern wall of his that cave received a lighted form. It was brilliant white color and carried the shape of Buddha. That lighted form rose gradually on the wall to be majestic, the big form. It was as if the cloud suddenly opened and at once there was the marvelous image of that mountain of light. A dazzling splendor lighted up the features of divine countenance. So he was lost in wonder. So the basic message he has given is it is called atonement. Atonement with a lighted form. What is atonement? If you divide that word at one meant, at one meant, atonement. At one meant means one with that light. When you merge with that light, when you become that light, everything happens automatically in your world. So let CU key be the foundation of every aspirant, and that should reveal the truth, and that should bestow whatever we are aiming for. So that is what I wanted to convey today, because it is beginning of the year. Everyone will have great aspirations, everything. So I thought that sincere prayer and trust, the surrender is the key. And see, these things are given by Madame Blavatsky. She has given greatest wisdom of all. Another word is very beautiful word she has given is theophania. 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 Like CU key. Theophania is generally understood as manifestation or appearance of God to a person. I'm again repeating, is a manifestation or appearance of God to a person. See, appearance of God does not simply mean a manifestation of God to appear in front of a man. It is an absurdity. It is actually experience the presence of God in man, his divine and his higher self, the master self within. Experiencing that energy, that light within is called theophania. So that is what we aim for. What is that master consciousness within? The light within, how to experience that? That is what we need to aim for. See, without the ocean, there is no wave. Without the universal self, there is no individual self. When this individual self is in alignment with that universal self within oneself, experiences that presence of universal self, whose other name is a master or God or divine. See, since rishis, ancient most time, this God's presence is experienced through inner alignment. How does inner alignment happens? Through sincere faith and CUK, with the help of CUK, that is faith and sincerity. It is so, it is not the outer manifestation is generally understood. It is that inner awakening that happens. So I again say that let see you key our purpose of life. Sincerely pray, surrender everything when we get aligned to that supreme self within and without, everywhere that presence, then everything happens in our world. Trust me. I went through many ordeals in my life. Even now, if I encounter anything adversity in any form, nothing bothers me because I have the supreme trust and faith in that entity, that master entity, the God within me. Because that always gives solutions at the right time, at the right place, in the right manner. It never failed me. I am telling you with my own experience. These are not mere words. This is my true experience. Every time it lifts you up, it shows you the path. Whether we carry that trust, sincerity, faith, that is what we need to build, develop. Whatever he does, supreme intelligence does, never fails. Everything, whatever he does for us, has a reason behind it. He is not a fool. Remember this, God is not a fool. He knows this entire creation, parallel universes. He has created entire intelligence on this world. And we are pouting ourselves with AI, artificial intelligence. And that intelligence that we believe, we trust, we are just the speck of dust. Who are we to judge that it's supreme intelligence? That is what we need to understand. Whatever he does, everything has a reason for it. We need to trust and move on. Enjoy every moment that he has given. There's an example. Parents work hard, save money, take money in loan, and send that person to America from India to study and prosper. After landing here, if he says, "Oh, I want to go back, I don't want to be here," how does the father feels? How does the parents feel? In the same way, the divine father sent us here to enjoy this beauty, accomplish things with greater ability. And we want to go home. What does it mean? Just think over. He has given, he has created the whole universe for you, whole material for you. And we don't want to put effort, prayer, nothing. We don't want to do anything. See, when you put 100% effort, that is when the grace sets in, does its job. It allows you to strive and learn things. It would interject at the beginning itself. If we does it, We won't learn the lessons that we are meant to learn on this earth plane. That is the reason to learn, experiment, everything with utmost trust in that divine intelligence. Then everything comes to you, everything happens to you. Never ever doubt that it's supreme intelligence, why it is doing this for me. Whatever it does, it has a meaning in it, purpose in it. Trust that. It will give you the greatest peace of mind and bliss. And because of these reasons, you should not procrastinate your progress. Who are we to take in control? We are here to put 100% effort. We are not here to judge, compare, contrast things. Put in our effort. Then grace will bring joy in our life. That is called, Master calls it as merry life. We are here to enjoy life to the fullest. That is the gratitude that we express to the Divine Father for sending us over here to learn and upgrade ourselves. Sit silently. Let us meditate on this. Cross legs, fingers in the fingers or hands on the knees, spine straight, tongue touching the upper palate, chin little down, no eyeball or eyelid movement, gentle smile on the face, totally relaxed body. If you want, you can take deep breaths. If not, just observe your natural, easy, calm, tranquil breath. Always with deep love. Every breath should bring more joy and peace within you. Elevate your spirits. Now imagine a golden light in your heart center. A golden circle like a sun in your heart. Each and every cell of us is inundated with that supreme light, filled with that light. Now slowly observe the same light, the bright sun on your forehead region. Just beautiful, that golden disk. Focus. पूषन् एकर्षे यमसूर्य प्राजापत्यो रश्मिन् समूहः तेजो एत्ते रूपं कल्याणतमं तत्ते पश्यामिहं सावसौ पुरुषः सोऽहमस्मि. You are praying the divine sun god, solar god. O solar god, you are the son of Prajapati. You are alone. You are the lone ranger of the sky. You are all nourishing and all regulating. Please withdraw your rays and brilliance. By your grace, I would then be able to see your beautiful golden disk. This is the year of sun. I highly recommend everyone to read or listen to Aditya Hrudayam Stotram every day. If you can do 3 times a day, that would be great. If not, at least listen to it at least once a day. You are propitiating the grace of sun. It will be helpful for everyone, for physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, spiritual growth. Play this Aditya Hridayam every day. 3 times is more better. Imagine that sun, seek the grace of sun. He is known as Pratyaksha Daivam, direct God. Now come back to natural, easy breathing. Let us pray for the universe. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्य पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः निधना सदना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मामृतं गमया स्वार्धं मा परमार्थं गमया अव्यवस्थां मा सुव्यवस्थां गमया ॐ शान्ति 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 शान्ति। लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Slowly rub your eyes. Keep your eyes on your eyes for few seconds. Hands are on your eyes for few seconds. Let gentle light penetrate. See the light and gently, gently remove your eyes, hands, and keep it in a gesture of offering to the universe. May the benefits of my teachings and meditation be offered to all the beings in this universe. May all be healthy and prosper. May the blessings of Masters be upon us all the time. May this new year gives the best in your life. Rest of my life is best of my life. Rest of my life is the best of my life. Rest of my life is the best of my life. Thank you all. Love you all. Master, namaskaram. If you have any questions or comments, you are welcome to elucidate, enlighten us. Master, namaskar.
మాస్టర్ నమస్కారం గురుదేవ.
So, if you have any questions or comments, you are welcome to share.
Namaste, Master SG. Good to see you. After a long
Yes, yes. New year, new beginning. Good to see you all as well, you know. In this busy weekend, everyone was able to make it today. A great thing. So we need to build the group consciousness more so that more people get benefited.
Master, namaskaram, sir.
Master namaskar.